Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It is Monday morning and it is 20 to 11. Kenji and I have got our just regular dentist appointments. I feel like I'm living there at the moment. This still isn't right, as in there's a huge flap of skin now that's constantly getting filled up with food and potential infections. So we'll be having a conversation about that. Then I'm dropping Kenzie back at school and I'm heading off up into the hills to do some dog walking. Right, the dentist has gone very well. I'll tell you more about that later. Kenzie and I are hunting for a birthday card for Jasper. Okay, let's go to Sainsbury's and get some washing up liquid and some water. We're going to get some crisps. What did I say I need? Washing up liquid. Washing up liquid. They got reduced fruit, Kenzie, if you're into any fruit to take to school. Pineapple or anything.
I've got cuts on my lip.
Oh yeah, that'll hurt. Washing up liquid. Yeah, up here. Washing up liquid.
Oh, massive.
Let's go with cherry. Soft white loaf. £3.60 that one. Let's not go for £3.60 one. Let's just go for that one. £1.90. Washing up liquid. Oh, and a bottle of water. Would you hold that? Oh, you're running out of arms as well. Have I? Oh, I squished it. I broke it. Right. Water. 75p, that'll do. Oh my goodness. So yeah, the dentist went fine. We were just trying to work out what to do going forwards because that's going to be Kenzie's last, well, it's not even completely NHS appointment, because I always pay, because we're private, I always pay extra for him anyway to cover the bit that the NHS doesn't cover, which is £25, but it's going to be like £60 going forward, so we're signing him up to Den Plan. His next appointment's July, so we'll have Den Plan set up for June. I'm going to be sent off for some scans of that part of my mouth that's damaged, and then he will send me off. There's a couple of private practices that will get my mouth sorted quicker rather than dealing, it's specialist stuff, he said, you know, sorting the big flap of skin out, removing that tooth and what have you. But it's going to cost like £300. Oh joy. So don't get old, people, it sucks. Anyway, as you can see, I'm togging myself up for a walk in the hills. I'm pulled up outside the house of the dogs, the sprokers, and I've just noticed a light dusting of snow has started. There are snowflakes. It's that flipping cold. I've got my gloves, I've got my woolly hat, and I think I'm pretty much good to go. I do need to take my Christmas decorations down in my van when I get home. I'm going to ask Lee if he would be ever so kind, because he's at home today, because he's been to the hospital for scans of his jaw, because he was told last week he's got an abscess in his mouth, and he was told last week he's got gum disease and his jaw is crumbling. So he's been for emergency x-rays to go and find out exactly what's going on, because his teeth are slowly starting to go loose. Well, quickly now, actually going quicker. So yeah, we're all having a great time with teeth. Be sponsored by dentists this year, I think, much like I was last year. Okay, let's get my sheep hat on. I'm togged up, ready to go, and my ears are covered, which is good because I get in the wind, I get earache. So there we go. To keep me nice and warm, and it looks like Max at home, and he's very kind. He always makes me a cup of tea. It's just what I'm going to need after I've done the 2 hours with the little dogs, the young dogs. And I've got my warm gloves. Okay, let's crack on. I'm hoping the wind noise isn't bad. It's a little bit snowy. It is snowing, but not that you can see it because it's only slightly snowing. They are very bouncy today. Come on! Lot of energy. They're flushing the birds out of all the hedges. Come on! But they need a good run up in the hills, I think. So they're off the lead and they're having a blast. How are they running up and down this hill? It doesn't look that steep, but it is actually quite steep. I'm not going to go this way. Might go back that way. I'm going to go up the hill a bit further today. I have noticed a box that's cable tied onto that branch, and I'm wondering if it's for dormice, because we have dormice around here and they are endangered. So it could be a little, although they tend to nest on the ground, but maybe it's a little dormouse house maybe. Shh. Shh. Puppies! They're having a great time. My hat's come off, my gloves come off, my coat's come off. I've warmed myself up now. I'm blinking hot and it stopped snowing. Made it to the top of the hill for a bit of a rest. The odd little snowflake is falling. I'm going to drink my tea that I was so very kindly made before I left. So this, the Chilterns, this area of natural beauty is kind of, well, it's a huge chalk base basically. I mean, it's full of sea creatures, dead sea creatures under there. You can get the fossils and all sorts. It's all chalk and flint. And apparently 60 million years ago when the Himalayas were built, the aftershock from that created the Chiltern Hills, apparently. And that's, you know, caused it to rise. And I'm quite glad it did, because it's beautiful. We can just see for miles and miles. Sit. Sit. There you go. You've had yours. You've had yours. Go on then. I'm doing the route that I did, kind of in reverse, that I did last time I brought you up here. It was still a big trek up that hill, my goodness. I put them on the lead for a bit of it and they could drag me up. They've just got so much energy. But yeah, this big hill here, I'm actually going to walk down this time. It's a path that I know there's no sheep on, there's no cars, there's very few people. In fact, I haven't seen anyone walking a dog today. So it's nice and quiet. It's good because it's so cold. This is quite a steep drop off. I don't know if you can really get the full effect of how steep this path is. It's literally like you look like you're walking off the edge of the world. No, I don't believe there is an edge of the world. Don't worry, I'm not gone a bit peculiar. But look, that is how steep it is. It's a side-on view here. Oh, good job I've got grippy boots. But if I do end up on my bum, you can all laugh at me. Let's use these little steppy bits here. Thankfully it's dry. Right, let's get you straight with the horizon. Okay, that's the gradient I'm on. Still doesn't do it justice. We have a cluster of little snail shells. Nothing in it. They look quite sort of see-through as well. Some more here. What is that? Oh, it's part of a shell. So maybe something's come here and been bashing it on, I don't know, there's no obvious rocks or stones, but let's get the snails out. Now the footpath kind of goes along there somewhere. Sort of here-ish, but at a very odd angle. So I'm going to follow it round the bottom of the hill, or nearly the bottom of the hill, and get round to the other side. Still getting the odd flurry of snow, but nothing huge. Go on, you two. So they said Holly, the older girl, is not doing too well at the moment. Her back legs aren't great. So we will literally do a very gentle pootle around the village just with her. But she's 17, bless her. She's a really good old age. And she's so sprightly still for her age. I want to thank those of you that have taken part in my question and answer polls that I put up last night on Facebook, no, YouTube. So the thing is, I daily vlog, so you get everything that I do videoed, pretty much everything I do. So I'm not going to tailor things to a market, because that would not be genuine, and it wouldn't be a daily vlog. But it is interesting to know what things people skip through. I can get that from the analytics, but it's also good to get the human feedback as well as the computer feedback, and what things people particularly enjoy seeing, because I can still include those things because they're happening in my day, but just give them less screen time than I am currently, and vice versa. With the things that people do seem to enjoy more, I can give more screen time to. So it's not that I'm going to change the vlog format or anything like that. I don't want to be disingenuous. I just, you know, it is what it is. It's my life, and you kind of come along each day to see what I get up to. But yeah, I think it's just balancing what I show a little bit more. Wow, that's what you call a pothole. Are you in a pothole? It's pretty big. It does say unsuitable for vehicles. They're not kidding. Holly! 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 What's this? Holly! It's about 3:30, or is it 4 o'clock? 4 o'clock, I think. Oh, I can't remember. It's sometime in the afternoon. It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock, not 4 o'clock. It's not dark enough to be 4 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The snow clouds have appeared. There's more flurries. It's dry, so if it decided to heavy snow, which I don't think is forecast, it would settle. But it's just like little wafty snow. It's actually colder down here than it is up on the hilltop. Anyway, yeah, they're all happy. They're lovely. It's such a lovely family, so lovely. He's been feeding me biscuits again. They remind me of rusks, Farley's rusks, but with almond. Anyway, I'm hoping Lee's walked the dog so I don't have to, because I just want to go home and have a bath now. I'll catch you in a bit. I'm home It's flipping freezing out there, literally flipping freezing. It is snowing. Like I said, it's not heavy snow, but it's snow. Big heavy snow clouds out there. I don't think we're going to get a lot. I think it's just going to flutter, but it's cold. Anyway, I'm home now, and I'm going to run myself a hot bath to warm myself up because I'm very, very chilly. Kenzie's home. Lee picked him up earlier on, and I'm going to get the lowdown from Lee as to how it's gone with his dental appointment at the hospital with the x-rays. I don't know if they'll give him any info or whether or not he has to wait until his next appointment, but what I find out I shall share with you. And let's go and get my PJs on. No, I'm not. I'm going to have a bath and then put my PJs on. A very, very quick meal tonight. I've done Lee and I egg on toast. Yours has pretty much gone.
Only had one slice of toast of my.
Oh yeah, right. And you had a pasty, and look. Look. It's 11:11. Do you ever find that you see number patterns? I go through phases of number patterns where I see like double numbers or double numbers like 10 and then 01 or 1010, or you know, sort of patterns of numbers, and I always think it means something, but I've not yet worked out what it means. Hoping that it'll come to me at some point in my life. I'll understand what the patterns mean. Anyway, that's by the by. Realised I haven't actually finished today's video. Hope you have enjoyed the vlog. And that it was of interest to you all. There was no settling snow for us. I know one of the local villages at the bottom of the Chiltern Hills has had a little bit settle in their garden, but yeah, nothing to write home about. But it is cold, and it is going to be cold for the next couple of days. Thank you, you lovely lot, for always coming and watching my videos and commenting and supporting my channel. And I will see you all tomorrow for who knows what. I never know what I'm going to film, so it's a mystery to me as it is to you, and we'll find out about it all together tomorrow.